Hi! Fancy meeting you here in this little old place. I'm Tish and this is Echo Echo, and here is part 2 of the corporate call from Awakend. So if you have not watched part 1, go back and watch that. So enjoy the video and let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, let's keep going. And hopefully 1.5 is not too fast. It's just that, this is long.
It defines everything we're doing right now. But so those digital collectibles are awesome, and these starter packs are also awesome. So if you're like, hey, you know what, I'm not ready to come fully in, I just want to get some product, the product looks awesome, great. If you want to get your digital collectible and a starter pack because you want all the product there and in your hands, like Danielle mentioned, we put in a huge order for Zenith. We don't want to sell out because we know, I think Kelly posted today and she's like, I'm out, and I'm like, oh no. And so we don't want to sell out. We want you guys to keep being able to take the product, but just to have your hands on as much product as possible. You can get your digital collectible, you can get a starter pack as well. In fact, you can get both starter packs, so you can get one of each. So you can have your digital collectible, the starter pack with 2 bottles, and the starter pack with 4 bottles if that's what you want. The digital collectibles, like Danielle said, those our founding members will receive their starter packs first, and then after we've shipped all of those out to our founding members that have those digital collectibles, we will ship out the remaining starter pack. So I just want to make it really clear, your digital collectible does come with a starter pack. Depending on what rank you got, or what tier you got, it does come with a starter pack. So don't go get a starter pack thinking you're not going to get one. If you get a digital collectible and a starter pack, you'll be getting 2. So just to make that really clear. And like Danielle said, the pricing, the CV, the QV, all of that is in the FAQ. So I'm not going to go over that too much. Right. Do we want to hit on the fast start bonus?
I do. I think that's really great.
That sounded really confusing. Like, I don't understand why they would need to order. Do they just ordering a 4-pack and a 6-pack because to get more product? Because it sounded like the NFT is only for one of the packs. That was confusing. I hate comp plan talk, but my brain sort of switches off. It's like Homer Simpson when there's like the donkey that's asleep. It's like, or they're doing the jig.
Great. And I want to go over the huge discount that is a part of these 2-packs and 4-packs, right? Okay. Because that's really, when people were asking, they're like, so if I want to sign in a customer and we can't do customers right now and they have to pay the 50, I go, technically they're not paying 50 because if they buy the 2-pack, it's $10 off wholesale. So they're only paying 40, but that $40 that they spent actually gets them wholesale pricing on everything we're going to sell this year for product for a year. And then the 4-pack gets them $40 off wholesale. So they're only paying an extra 10 to get in now and get in line to get their 2-pack or 4-pack. So I want to hit on before you go into that.
Yeah.
The digital collectible people get all their shipments first. Right behind it are the people that are buying the 2-packs and 4-packs now, which you can actually order tonight and start selling tonight too. You can order it for yourself, which Ashley's going to walk you through how to do that. And you can go out and go to all the people who want product and get them in tonight. And that's going to be huge for your business. So let's go through the process of how to do that.
Yeah, so just so we're all on the same page, these packs will be in the enrollment process tomorrow morning. But tonight, people can go into their back office and order the packs, which I will say is really cool because eventually these starter packs will only be available in the enrollment process. So within a couple weeks, we'll pull them out of the back office. We're just giving everyone the opportunity to purchase these starter packs. So we'll pull them out of the back office, and from then on, they will only be in the enrollment process. That discount will only be available in the enrollment process. So get on top of it right now while they're still in the back office, which they are. And then tomorrow morning in the enrollment process, you'll be able to enroll any customers like Danielle was saying, and they can bypass the NFT, the digital collectibles, and just purchase the starter packs. Does that make sense?
Couple questions before we.
So, when the distributors actually, oh damn it, I had a question. So they can get the digital collectible now, but it's going to stop, and then only new people are going to be able to get the digital collectible. I wonder if they're also allowing for double ups or for people to be able to get 2. Like, are they monitoring that? Because I think being that it is so sort of exclusive within that company, not anywhere else, it could be a bit of a feather in someone's hat to have, like, I've got 6 NFTs. So
move on.
Yeah.
What is a digital collectible? Jackie Martinez, who is your sponsor? Put it in text for me here, chat. Okay. Why will we order tonight and get it delivered 2 months later? Same as when you order a digital collectible. You place your order now if you choose. You don't have to. But if you choose to now, you're in line to get your Zenith faster.
That sounded a little bit salty. Well, you don't have to. Jeez. Yeah, it does seem like there's a long timeline to getting a product, right? Right? So, could you have waited a few more months to release your product? Because at the moment, it's looking really messy. And like you wanted the money. Money, 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 money.
That if you wait until October when we officially start shipping, most of you are going to freak out if you don't have product by mid-October. Our goal is to start shipping early, like first week, if not second week of October. If you wait, then you're in line at the end. That's why we're telling you now before we tell the whole world. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Ash, go ahead.
Danielle, you did a beautiful job in your Facebook Live of explaining it today. And I think anyone that has ordered product before.
That's why we've got these people in here who are interested that we cross-recruited or got out of retirement.
From a corporate side knows there's a 6-week period before we order raws, then they get to our manufacturing facility, they're put into capsules, and then they get out to you. So we're doing the best right now we can to kind of anticipate, but there is a decent chance we will sell out, and then we'll order more, and that will take 6 weeks. So for anyone asking why do we need to do it right now, the only reason you would want to do it right now is just to make sure you get product. If that's not a priority to you, that's okay. You can wait. We can't make sure that you'll have the product if you don't order right now.
It also helps us, the more orders that go in now, it helps us to predict what we're going to need when we put in new purchase orders, guys, because this thing is going viral much faster than we imagined. The fact that we doubled our order, our initial projections have been doubled. That is massive. When we were planning this company, before we pre-launched, we had enough ordered to get us through to December until this thing went crazy. And we realized 4,000, now we're at 5,000 enrollments in like 10 days. It's literally unheard of. So
Alameda had over 10,000 people sign up, so it's pretty fucking normal, Danielle. Like, for real. And, oh, damn, I was going to say something else. What was it? I'm getting dozy, sorry. My eyes are getting heavy. All right, let's listen to that again, because there was something I was going to say.
If you wait, then you're in line at the end. That's why we're telling you now before we tell the whole world. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Ash,
Danielle, you did a beautiful job in your Facebook Live of explaining it today. And I think anyone that has ordered product before from a corporate side knows there's a 6-week period before we order raws, then they get to our manufacturing facility, they're put into capsules, and then they get out to you. So we're doing the best right now we can to kind of anticipate, but there is a decent chance we will sell out, and then we'll order more, and that will take 6 weeks. So for anyone asking why do we need to do it right now, the only reason you would want to do it right now is just to make sure you get product. If that's not a priority to you, that's okay. You can wait. We can't make sure that you'll have the product if you don't order right now.
It also helps us, the more orders that go in now, it helps us to predict what we're going to need when we put in new purchase orders, guys, because this thing is going viral much faster than we imagined. The fact that
These guys don't know what going viral means. Honestly, that's what Elamir said too. It seems like it's going viral, but it's just everybody you know is in the company and they're talking about it.
Doubled our order. Our initial projections have been doubled. That is massive. When we were planning this company, before we pre-launched, we had enough ordered to get us through to December until this thing went crazy. And we realized 4,000, now we're at 5,000 enrollments in like 10 days. It's literally unheard of. So the fact that the industry leaders are going, what is going on, should tell you that you should at least secure a digital collectible or a 2-pack or 4-pack. Now, if you want to do both, some people are great. Some of you didn't do anything. Some of you did the $50 enrollment, did not do anything because you were waiting for the 2-packs and 4-packs. That's okay. But you can go into your back office tonight and you can actually buy one or both. So do you want to walk them how to go in? Just log into their back office, what to click.
Yeah, so you're just going to log into your back office at office.awakennation.com. Just log in. And then over on the left side where you're going to see an order button, you'll order, and then you'll go up to place an order. And right there, you'll see the starter kits. You'll see the starter packs, the 2-bottle and the 4-bottle. It's pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the Facebook group, and we'll do our best to get onto those.
And just so you know, you do pay for those now. You check off that you're paying for it now. This way we ship it right behind the digital collectibles. What's not charged now is digital collectibles because those are done through Ethereum. We have to mint those collectibles. It's a big process. We're still working with our processor. So do not confuse the two. 2-packs and 4-packs can be paid for now, and you get right in line to get your shipped in early October. Very, very, very simple. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Go to the Facebook page for corporate, Awakend corporate information and announcements. Watch my...
She doesn't want to overcomplicate it. Too late. And also... yeah, it's purposely complicated so that people are confused, you know? Here, Mark Doig, good on you, Doigy. He's my new bestie, BFF. Where can we get product info link, please. Yeah, they should be linking you, right? And Breely, she said some good stuff. So if there is a 60-day money back guarantee and we order tonight, will that be 60 days from when we receive the product? And what group can we add prospects to? So we don't know how much shipping is right now. Oh my god, I cannot pick up this friggin' pin. I just had to. This is magnetic. Is there any way I could pick it up? Since we don't know how much shipping is right now, when someone orders the 2 and 4 pack, do they get an additional charge once it ships for shipping? And the Elmere people should have been asking that one because they got shafted. Imagine 10,000 people, right? And they had to. Where's my phone? 10,000 people times 10 because they charged an extra 10 for the shipping. And they made $100,000 just in the shipping. That's crazy. Okay, good on you, Elamir. Van. She's a great leader. She really cares about us. And cares about ripping you off. What happens after the 5 years? The check match expires? That's a very good question, Lana. Please explain check match. Yeah, I'm with you there. Shari Swain Bank. Sounds like a fake name too. Is there a way to get the product earlier so I can try it before advertising to my clients? Sorry, Lauren's iPhone. I don't think that's happening. And Mark Doigy. Thank you. Donna Fredericks. Are the taxes by state set automatically? Ooh, tax. All right, let's keep going with this.
My Facebook Lives from today, there's 2 of them, and they're back to back. And look at the FAQ, and 95% of these questions will be answered. If someone signed up a couple weeks ago with the digital pack, wants to change to a 4-pack, and they change it, I would highly recommend not getting rid of the digital collectible because a lot of you are going to end up with your business exploding and be mad at yourself that you didn't grab all those commissions. But if you choose to get rid of it and just want to do a 4-pack now, it's possible. What I've been recommending to the few people who said that is get your 4-pack now. And in October, if you decide you don't want to fund it, meaning you don't want to pay for it, you just don't pay for it when we send you the email to do so. We will not be charging cards for the digital collectibles.
Right.
You will not be hit for it.
Yeah, you just reserved it. That was
all you did was just put it on hold like a reservation at a restaurant. So and I forget who said that, but
and they also are not able to, because you have to pay for it with Ethereum, so you can't pay for it normally. I think that's one of the stipulations.
For the woman who said that, I would, if you're me, I would hold, if I were you, I would hold on to that digital collectible, make an assessment with your sponsor or your master distributor in early October when you know it's about time to possibly fund it. And then if you decide you don't want it, it'll go back into inventory so someone on the waiting list can take it. I just don't want you to get rid of the reservation and find out you did want it and then they're sold out. So that's that. Let me just make sure we get all these good questions answered. Okay, if you need to,
go ahead. Sorry, Danielle.
Sorry, if you need to change the tier that you got, a lot of people have been upgrading to like the $34.95. You can't go in and change it. It'll make a double order. So you need to get with your sponsor or your master distributor and have them email me. They know what to do. And they can send me the info with your name and ID and I will get it changed for you in the back office so you don't mess it up. But yeah, that's a great question. I've had a bunch of people upgrade when they realized they could get 5 years of check match, multiple levels deep.
Pretty insane.
Yes, Breely, there is a 60-day money back guarantee on actual Zenith, not the digital collectibles. So if you buy a 2-pack or 4-pack and it's not for you, you will, when it ships, that's when your 60 days starts. So I hope that makes sense. All right. You want to answer a few?
Yeah, Mark just asked where to get the product info. That
clear as mud. Clear as mud. Yeah,
can be found on awakennation.com under product. It will take you through a whole thing of how leptin works and the clinical study that was done on Zenith. I would also recommend our amazing.
Oh crap! What was I just gonna say? I need to stop it as soon as I think of the thing. I just gotta go back a teeny bit.
Yes, Breely, there is a 60-day money back guarantee on actual Zenith, not the digital collectibles. So if you buy a 2-pack or 4-pack and it's not for you, you will, when it ships, that's when your 60 days starts.
Yeah. So then do you get all the money back or do you have to pay for shipping or what? Because that's where some sneaky companies get in.
So I hope that makes sense. All right. You want to answer a few?
Yeah, Mark just asked where to get the product info. That can be found on awakennation.com under product. It will take you through a whole thing of how leptin works and the clinical study that was done on Zenith. I would also recommend our amazing product science call that we just had with our health experts. And that is on the Facebook page as well.
Someone's saying shipping and tax looks high. Tax should be, you want to handle that because you were working on tax.
Tax is just your state and local tax. And then shipping for right now is just a $6.99 flat shipping.
Which is super cheap. We actually got a flat rate for everyone, guys, even for Canada, correct?
Yeah, right now. Yep.
Yeah, which is huge. So that's the shipping is not high. It's super cheap. As far as your tax, it's based on 47 states. We have to charge tax by law in 47 of the states. So that's that. So
not looking to be sneaky.
Don't be mad at us. Be mad at your state. That's why I want to leave Connecticut.
Yeah. I'm grateful that everyone's saying $6.99 is cheap. It's really cheap. I know a lot of us are used to Amazon Prime and but $6.99 for the industry.
Maybe one day we'll do Awakend Prime. I don't know.
Right? I like that idea. I'll add it to the list.
Hey, you guys keep building the brand this fast. We'll work on it.
No one wants your shitty thing. It's not the same as Amazon Prime, okay? Like one product you've got and it's for weight loss. What if you're already at the ideal weight and you don't need that?
I mean, eventually one of our goals is we would like to do some sort of thing where free shipping is like, the common thing in our company, but that's stuff that we'll work on as the brand builds and we build our reserves. So thank you for everyone that's given us a thumbs up on the shipping because we worked really hard to get the flat rate shipping. Another thing was, hold on. Someone asked about check match. What is this is huge. Check match, if you go to the compensation plan slides, when you have an enrollment tree under you, meaning you brought in someone who brought in someone who brought in someone, not people who were placed under you from the top, just the people that are birthed out of you bringing people. And I call them your children, people you bring into the company. Your grandchildren are the people your people's people bring in all the way through great-grandchildren all the way down. Check match, part of our compensation plan, is exciting. I've made a ton of money in check matching companies I've been in because it's really about the team you build. So as you help your team to become successful, you'll check match on what their team commissions are. So if you have 5 years of check match, and I don't know, Ashley, you can see how many levels it goes, but if you're check matching for 5 years, no matter what rank you are, that's huge, guys. If you're getting 3 levels and you're grabbing 3 generations of check match, as wide as you can go for 5 years, no matter what your business does and what rank you end up being at, because it always goes up and down.
And if it closes, what happens? Now I've got a new flavor of jelly. Okay, this is a big risk because I love my Blue Heaven jelly so much. All right. Don't worry. There's some in the kitchen. I've got some for later. And this is apple. So we'll see how we go.
Money to leave on the table, which is why these are selling so fast. We've only had 300 people not buy one out of the thousands and thousands that have come in. Why? Because there's huge value, not just in everything else. It's really you're giving yourself one heck of a pay raise. And I want you all to really think, why would we put more money into the field? Why would we not just save it for ourselves and go buy ourselves nice stuff? Because one of the biggest issues in direct selling is the little guy doesn't make enough to stay in the game. We wanted to make this company so sustainable at the lower levels that the little guys who want to be the big leaders and are striving have enough money coming in that they stay in the game. Everyone who's a top leader knows that if you don't have a lot of people at the bottom doing well, you'll never do well. So we wanted to push money down and secure a certain amount of check match. So if you don't have a digital,
it's not great. You literally need the numbers to have this system. That's the basis of the whole fucking thing. Lots of people on the bottom of the pyramid to lift the rest up. And you can want to do that, right? That you wanted to put money into the little guys. Then don't have an MLM. Don't do that. Start a non-profit or whatever to help people, because this fucking won't help. And it's infuriating because she knows it won't. And this whole, we wanted it to be so fair compensation plan for everyone. A fair go is not having this as an MLM, because you have a product that would be on the market really successful, okay? Even though it's shitty, the toxic diet culture accounts for a large percentage of, body image problems, etc., which means that the health and wellness, and especially weight loss industry, is worth millions. And you're going to tell me that you've got a product that could help everybody lose weight very easily, but it's only available from your MLM. It's not available, from your doctor, from all the chemists around, etc., etc. No, it's this. This is what you've got to do. And so it's bullshit, okay? She's lying.
Collectible, get one. It makes no sense to leave all that money on the table. None. And if you don't understand it, go to your master and please, please, please have them walk you through it. Okay. Go to office.awakendnation. Is it?
Yep. .com. Yep.
.com. Office.awakendnation.
Oh, it's not good. She just said what Tracy said. Don't leave money on the table. Again, that's not about you. That's about her. Don't leave her money on the table. You need to invest so she can profit.
People are saying, and I'm glad they brought it up, that shipping on your subscribe and save for your monthly product for the founders is free. So anyone who buys a digital collectible is a Awakend Prime member.
Yeah.
Somebody said that. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah.
And then your subscribe and save for an entire, I think it's 2 years it'll be, you're not paying the $6.99 a month to get your bottle of Zenith or whatever other product. Guys, this is, if you're not really reading and you're not understanding, and you're not teaching people that are looking at our company as to all these benefits, there's going to be people that aren't happy when they figure out they missed out on a collectible. That's why we've sold so many of them, and that's why they'll be sold out. So we're really excited for you to understand the breakdown of them. And they're all broken down on the slides that are the presentation slides that are on the corporate page under files. Ashley actually has a couple new slides from what we're talking about tonight to go into the presentation. I will get those over to you tomorrow, guys. I'll take down the old ones. And the new one, Ash, will have the 2-pack, the 4-pack with the pricing, the commissions, and it will have also the soon to be coming in mid to late October preferred customer and retail customer pricing and commissions. So you're gonna have a couple new slides. I will get those over to you as soon as I can.
So are you saying that you expect to have 22,222 people signing up and they're all going to get your NFT? And you know what? There's no shipping on the NFT. It's a fucking digital file. Of course, there's no shipping on it. Okay? And wow, really? Thanks. You saving us $6 on that no shipping? The thing that just blows my mind is that you can pay for a rank for 5 years.
Henry, so the free shipping is not for the 2-pack or the 4-pack. Free shipping will just be in October when you start your subscribe and save order with Zenith. And the starter packs for
that's confusing.
Just log into your back office at the office.awakendnation.com. I think somebody dropped it in. Thank you, Marcia. It's over. You're going to click order on the side, on the left side, I believe, and then place an order. And the 2 and the 4-pack starter packs should pull up.
Someone said, so customers can order tomorrow, right? Technically, They won't be customers per se. And I know you probably know that, but it was a great question. Tomorrow, anyone who's not already a member of our company can become a member. Even if they choose never to build a business, they can buy a 2-pack or 4-pack tomorrow. And I don't know what.
Oh, this is like Elamir. It means that you the only way you can get the product is if you sign up as a distributor. Sneaky.
Time that will be at, but I'll announce it tonight. If you are a member and you're already enrolled and you want to get a 2-pack or 4-pack, you go into your back office, you click on order, you pay for it, and it's done. So I want to make sure that you guys know tomorrow, anyone who says, geez, I really just want to get on this Zenith, I want to lose weight, get them a 2-pack or a 4-pack. The 4-pack is way more discounted than the 2-pack. Yeah. And quite frankly, I've been on it. I'm on my 2.5 months on it. I have 25 pounds to go. So I will be continue to use it. And then I'm going to use it to stay at my goal weight because I never want to put the weight back on. So really, someone who wants to lose 20, 30 pounds, they need a 4-pack. So get it to them at the cheapest rate, which is a 4-pack.
No, actually, they need to have a conversation with their medical provider to see if this is a safe product for them to take. And you're probably going to find that it's not going to be that great. So maybe you should do something else if you actually genuinely want to lose weight. Eat good, real food and move your body, however you move it, okay? Or alternatively, be like me.
Want to start it?
Big, chunky queen. Woo!
2-pack, that's fine. Or if you have a husband, wife, get them the 4-pack because they're $125 a bottle. They're $10 off wholesale each bottle. Yeah. So, and someone said, will you gain it back? If you stop using the product and you go back to eating terribly or you're not living a healthy lifestyle, your leptin will start to do what? It'll start to rise and the message will go to your brain. from the fat cells, and it'll say, start storing fat. You're starving, keep eating. The whole point of why this is a lifestyle product is it's all natural. You can use it for life, so your leptin never gets out of control again. For what I can spend $135 a month to never put this weight back on is worth its weight in gold to me. I don't ever want to put it back on. It's easily coming off, and I want it to stay off. So someone said something about payment method. Ash, you want to take a look at that?
Method to order.
So it does help you maintain, Molly, which is so cool.
So your payment, Lisa, your payment method should be already in if you went through the enrollment process.
Yes.
So your payment method should already be in there.
See if that works. Dina said, can we order one of each? Absolutely. Let me teach you guys a little something, how I made absolutely huge money in the industry. And because I strategized, okay? Let me help you with strategy. If you already have a digital collectible and you have a 4-pack coming or an 8 or a 12, that's great. And you're going to have, even if we run out, you'll probably have leftovers for you and for some friends to start on it. The more product of Zenith you have on hand, meaning in your purse or in your car or in your house, the sooner people are going to get right on it and feel so good they're either going to become a customer for life or they're going to become a member, right? And they're going to want to sell with you. You having products on hand is so smart. I've always, my life.
Those are the two options. You could either become a customer or a team builder. How about I'll take the third option of saying, get the fuck out of my DMs, bitch. You know? Rejection.
Last company always had 4 to 8 bottles of that amazing product in my house. I still do. Why? Because I always wanted enough for me, enough for my husband, and absolutely wanted enough. If someone wanted to start it right away, I literally gave them the product for the price I paid for it to get them in and get them hooked on it. Understand that that's so important. Getting a 2-pack or 4-pack and holding on to a few, not just for you, but to get a few people started that are at your work or in your family, you're going to build your business much faster. End of story. All right, let's see what we got here. Payment isn't working. All right, she's going to check that out, guys. Change the payment in your back office if needed yet. Your original payment's already there. If that's good. Thank you, Thomas. No side effects really at all. This is literally viscous plant fibers, 3 of them, which we will not share what they are because it's a proprietary blend. And it's 6 chelated fatty acids. And that's all this is. It's patented. So it's patent protected. And it's
you're not going to share what the ingredients are? What? How can you even then talk about it like this? If you're not even going to share. We understand it's a proprietary blend because you can hide in a proprietary blend. But you should give a little bit more information, you know? Yeah. That's dodgy. Damn.
It's clinically studied and it's been around for more than 15 years.
Oh, okay. Hang on. She just said
if there's any issues you're running into, it's good that we're not selling yet. The product for the price I paid for it to get them in and get them hooked on it. Understand that that's so important. Getting a 2.
That's very manipulative.
2-pack or 4-pack and holding on to a few, not just for you, but to get a few people started that are at your work or in your family, you're going to build your business much faster. End of story. All right, let's see what we got here. Payment isn't working. All right, she's going to check that out, guys. Change the payment in your back office if needed yet.
I didn't mean
original
to do
payment's
that.
already there. If that's good. Thank you, Thomas. No side effects really at all. This is literally viscous plant fibers, 3 of them, which we will not share what they are because it's a proprietary blend.
For you, there were no side effects. You're just one person. And the other study that you're citing had 22 people. I did research, everybody. Look at me. Look at me. Just grown up. Who is she? So the study was only based on 22 people. And apparently, in the scientific world, you need 30, okay? To this study that they are actually doing, the original study, all right, is something that should have led to a bigger study. So it was sort of like a minor preliminary study. And what people usually do before they have a big study where they testing a sample that's larger is they do a little study like this one to say, hey, look, we can see that we've got data trending here, here, and here. And so can we invest some time and money into doing a more serious study? And the other thing about it is they were all women. They, along with taking the leptin, the medication, whatever there is in it, they also decreased their calories and added exercise into their regime. So that is going to affect your weight loss journey as well. The research is 14 years old. Okay. Do you want to invest some time and money into a current study, Danielle? And as I said, so as there are only 22 people in the study, it should lead to a bigger study. And the original copy, as we mentioned before, had the former name of the product, and it had been redacted, so taken out, and they had put Zenith in there. So then they doctored that one too and took it away. So yeah, look, this is the company right here. Okay.
And it's 6 chelated fatty acids, and that's all this is. It's patented, so it's patent protected, and it's clinically studied, and it's been around for more than 15 years. Okay. If there's any issues you're running into, it's good.
It has been around for more than 15 years, but there's been litigation in between then and now, so no one's been using it in between.
We're not selling it to anyone else. Molly, we're not going to do more weight loss right now. We have other things we're looking at: gut health and detoxification. We're looking at skincare, which will be incredible. We're looking at pet weight loss. If we do weight loss, maybe children's, but it won't be more weight loss. Right? This is all you need, and that's all that people will need is one thing makes it non-vegan, and that is one of our ingredients. It's bovine based, and it helps with joint discomfort. It's a nice side bonus. Michelle, we can't give any medical advice, but yes, the only thing that you guys need to know is people on blood thinners shouldn't be on the product. No stomach discomfort. I am married to a guy who everything bothers his stomach, and he'd kill me for saying that, and no problems at all. Yeah, I know. Can't wait for the skincare. I'm just reading all this. If people want to order the packs, they should buy on our page who haven't enrolled yet. You should be sending your enrollment link tomorrow when I announce it so they can sign up for a 2 or 4 pack. Can we share the physician slides? The call has already been posted. It's at the top of the page under featured posts. You'll see that, Peg. But the slides will be within a day. I will have those slides also from that call. And they're not physician slides. They're just product slides made by Dr. Jim and Lorna, who is a nutritionist. Physician packs. We'll be doing medical packs for licensed medical professionals in bulk early next year. Kathy, daily.
What does that mean? You'll be making medical packs for medical professionals next year. God, who are you planning on recruiting?
Dosage is 2 capsules twice a day, 120 capsules in a bottle. Yes, you can order one of each pack. Just making sure. So only members who want to build a business will be in our tree. Will a subscribe and save customer be in the tree? No, they will. All that volume falls under personal volume, Jenna, and that PV will be put in your lesser leg every week when you get paid. Okay. Yes. No payment option right now as far as Afterpay or Klarna. Not yet. Subscribe and save members, do they get free shipping? I do not believe so, Amy, but maybe she did say that. And there's so many things we. Okay, thank you.
So if you're a digital collectible holder, then you do get free shipping on your subscriber.
That's okay. Yeah. Thank you. I was like, I don't remember us talking about that. So Amy, what she's saying is if you have the elite, the premier, or the essential, we built in free shipping for those people because it's a VIP digital collectible. We want to give you lots of fun little things. Any other questions, Ash, before we hang up the call? And while you're doing that, keep asking the shipping method. There are no choices. Shannon.
I'm trying to, because people are ordering and it's going through. So make sure you're logged into your back office. You're not going through the enrollment process or on awakennation.com. You're logged into office.awakennation.com in your back office. Place the order, and then choose there.
Kathy Courtwright. Label we will have the label hopefully by tomorrow. Rodney's working on that. Slides, yep, said that. It is all natural, Gina. Yes. Label is almost done. Gut brain access products. We're talking about gut brain health. We're talking about nootropics.
Oh yeah, maybe do we want to pronounce the name right? And also, what's your qualifications for talking about gut health? Did you go to the Autumn Calabrese School of Gut Health? Because sis, that ain't it. Back office won't let us complete. How many pills in a bottle? Sorry, I am looking through these ones. There was one lady on here, and I was like, "Oh, I think she's anti-MLM." Just the things she was saying. Do do do. She'll use some hun will use this here. Founders get Awakend Pride, and postage has gone way up, and 6 is mega cheap. They're gonna go nuts. Shopping is shipping is very good here. Here? They're wrong here. Jesus. 5 years of free shipping with the Elite Pack is worth 420. 420, just saying. Great, Reba. I know it sounded like I was sarcastic then. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Who cares? Gotta stay spicy. Oh, Brie Lee here. I thought we had to choose a pack. What if we can't afford it? They are quite expensive, especially on today's day and age. Where can we find the FAQ section with the new compensation slides? Ooh, who knows the answer to that one? Do, do, do. Oh, we love this quiet content. You know, being on here and silent. Oh, so we're all about it. But my bed. What was I just about to say? My bed? Just making sure. So, only members who want to build a business will be in our team tree. Will a subscriber and save customer be in our tree, especially if they are on the monthly order? Yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize that once you reach a certain rank, you have to maintain it for some certain amount of time. Depends on the company. But that's the hardest part because you have to keep it up at that level. You know, you could be like one of the Monate Huns and, you know, even though their numbers are dropping, it's still quite a lot of people. And then they think, oh, you know, we're so popular, so we must be right. Oh, goddamn, I'm tired.
Crystal asked about the digital collectible. So within the next few weeks, we're going to start doing some trainings on what you're going to need to do to purchase your digital collectible. It's pretty easy. You'll download a crypto wallet, you'll buy your Ethereum, and then when the time comes, you'll just purchase your digital collectible. But we will have a lot of information, a lot of training on that coming out in the next couple weeks.
Someone said,
so
is it worth bringing customers on under us to get the product if we have no intention? Yes. You still make commission, get a $50 fast start on a 4-pack. You get 25 fast start crystal on a 2-pack. You still get all the points that are associated with it, which goes that makes up your team commissions.
Hang on.
Someone said, Crystal asked about the digital collectible. So within the next few weeks, we're going to start doing some trainings on what you're going to need to do to purchase your digital collectible. It's pretty easy. You'll download a crypto wallet, you'll buy your Ethereum, and then when the time comes, you'll just purchase your digital collectible. But we will have a lot of information, a lot of training on that coming out in the next couple weeks.
Someone said,
did I comment on that or did I just blank out? I don't know.
Is it worth bringing customers on under us to get the product if we have no intention? Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, this is it here. Is it worth if you have no intention of team building? Yes, she says excitedly, because you just have to sign everyone up.
You still make commission, get a $50 fast start on a 4-pack. You get 25 fast start crystal on a 2-pack. You still get all the points that are associated with it, which goes that makes up your team commissions. Someone said, will we be able at some point to see your customer or team member what they've ordered? Ashley, you know more about the programming than I do and when that's all going to show.
When they'll be able to see what they've ordered.
Like right now when they take a pull report and say, okay, X, Y, Mary, John, and Jim ordered blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they should see that in their back office as the potential PV, right? For when, or in that, from what I understand, it will show up.
Okay. Can you cancel an order for a 2 or 4-pack? I don't know why you would want to, but Ash, what's the deal on that? I don't even know how that.
I mean, there could be a variety of reasons. Maybe you're allergic. Maybe had a health, like something come up that you can't take it anymore, or maybe you're, I don't know, you're moving, or maybe somebody ordered it on your credit card and you're just trying to get it off. Well,
would work. I don't know any situation where someone wouldn't want it, but
you're an idiot. She's an idiot. I mean, refunds are needed. They happen. What are you talking about? Even, crumble cookies, I'm sure, has returns. God, I wish we had crumble cookies here. Although, I have to admit, if there was anything I wish we had, it's Starbucks. There's strawberry and cream frappe. Oh, to die for. Seriously.
I have my 4-year-old that you mentioned. Are they asking that if they ordered the 4-pack right now, they want to cancel it already?
Yeah, he's saying they can cancel, but we would need to know some details on that. Would you just email customer service, Rodney?
Yes, shoot out an email to support at awakennation.com or get with your master.
Okay. We never pay, no company pays commissions till shipping starts. You can't pay a commission on products that haven't shipped, Jenna. What will happen to all the subscribe and save customers? There's no subscribe and save customers until mid to late October when we open the customer option. We're not doing retail or preferred customers until we're officially open and we started shipping and we started paying commissions. You'll get paid on everybody you bring into the company, customer or not. Okay, there's a glitch in some BOs, back offices. Finish button not functioning and can't select a payment method. What would you say to Mickey on that, Mickey Burns? Oh, she had to, okay, hold on, guys. No, you can pay for a founder's pack with a credit card in October when we let you know. You don't have to pay with Ethereum. I wouldn't. Oh, you figured it out, Mickey. Thank you. I'm one of those people, I don't know how to do crypto. My husband's all about crypto. So I'm the one who, if I was the one buying a founder's pack, I'd be in at the $34.95 and I'd use a credit card. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm still looking here, guys. Where do we put in financial info to get paid commissions? So that's when you where's Ash and Rodney? Hold on. This chat is moving. Okay. Add credit card under profile billing. It's not functioning in order flow. Not sure what that means, but
he loves me the most.
The names list that briefly flashes.
No, actually, Mabel does.
Yeah, you'll be able to, if you have Ethereum, you'll be able to use the Ethereum that you have. If you're having issues with ordering right now, shoot an email to support at awakennation.com and we'll try to, because a lot of orders are going through.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out if your order's not going through what.
Yeah, bear with us. We're going to get all your orders in. Hey, Molly, you said something that thank you that helped, Molly McLaughlin. You do not get paid on your team commissions until you are qualified to one on each leg, left and a right, right? If you have 2 personals, one on each leg, great. If you don't lose the commissions. They just sit there banked until you qualify. You don't lose them. The money just sits there. And then once you're qualified, you start getting paid out. Julia Owen, you find out who your master is. It's one of 4 people. It's either Brian Mira and his wife, Ilaria. It's either Jody and Peter Hogenhoff, John Forston, or Kelly and Patrick Smith. You need to check with your sponsor as to who is your master. And if you have trouble with that, you can message support and we'll look it up.
Jolynn has an issue that I think a lot of.
So that means that Ashley is not, she must be on the corporate team because the master recruiters are the ones who are at the top of the tree. How interesting. Because they've not been upfront really about it and what master recruiter means. Because, well, I haven't seen the compensation plan, so maybe it's listed in there. Because can someone else become a master recruiter? And one of the guys in there, Brian Mira, he was the guy I showed the before and after picture and I commented how his head looked weirdly small on one of the things. So he's actually a master recruiter / founder, whatever, and so I think from the looks of it, Danielle's just stacked it with her friends.
not a lot, but a couple people have. She is a team member who she can see in her downline, but doesn't show up in the holding tank. What that means is that that person did not finish the enrollment process.
Yes.
So she's showing up in your downline as a customer, but and she's not in your holding tank because she didn't finish the enrollment process. So what she needs to do is go back to awakennation.com. And if she remembers her email and password that she originally put in, she can log in at the top right, and then she can go back through the enrollment process and finish it. If she cannot remember her password, all she needs to do is press forgot password. The system will kick her away to create a new password, and then she can go through the enrollment process again. So if you have...
Did this woman just explain like how to get a new password? And you just press on get a new password? Oh god. I mean, I would have been explaining it in the Elamir chats, because them people, they were not switched on.
This is for everyone. If you have people that enrolled but aren't showing up in your holding tank, that means they did not finish the enrollment process.
Amen. And they have to go back.
Yep,
Pamela, just to clarify, founding member packs, which are the digital collectibles, they can be paid with a credit card, but you're going to have to put that credit card info in. We're not going to, right now, no one's getting, no one will get charged with anything that's on file. You'll either fund it with Ethereum when we tell you and prompt you to, or you'll put in a credit card to pay for it. How often is volume posting in the back office, Ash?
That's a really good question for RJ.
No problem. He's watching. He could text me. You do not have to pay with Ethereum, Maggie. Great question. Some people like to. Some people will just use a credit card. Will we have compensation plan training? Get to your master, Carol Levine Gilbert. Your master distributors have their own training pages and should be teaching comp plan. As soon as the comp plan slides are up, give them a few days, guys, because we are just finishing all this great stuff and information. When it's up, then I know also that John...
A few days to add a slide.
John Forston's going to put together a really good overview video that should be ready next week. But you're welcome once I post them tomorrow for you to just go through. It's fairly easy to read. And I'm not really great with comp plans, and it's really easy to understand. So if you need help, go to your master. Okay, I think we have most of the questions answered.
We're going to Jody. Really? We're going to Jody? Oh, God. God help yous. And I haven't seen anyone else speaking. I mean, the husband seems like he's a bit more switched on, even if he doesn't know how to get into the frame of a screen, you know.
Ash, anything else, guys? No, commissions will not be paid in Ethereum. Someone's having trouble accessing the enrollment process for her people. She can't get to her page. Should she go to office.awakennation.com and try again?
Let me think.
Cindy, no, you don't have to pay the 50 again. The system knows you paid.
Michelle says, since it's all natural, can people with autoimmune and other acute health issues use this safely? There's only one answer to that. You need to talk to your doctor. Any stomach discomfort taking this product? No, that was way before. Worth bringing customers? Is it worth bringing customers on under us to get the product if we know they have no intention of working the business? Do we still make commissions off of them signing up? Oh, that's the question she answered before. And she's like, yes, no, sign them up. Okay, wait to lose NFL help, correct. Looks like it won't work until tomorrow. Gut brain access products. It sounds like access clarity. I have gallstones. Gut health is so important. Great, Leanne. Great share in the chat there. Can we find out why those on blood thinners can't take it so we can explain it? Is it all blood thinners? How about this, Judy friend? Don't talk about fucking blood thinners unless you're a medical professional who knows about it. Okay? Is that too strong? I don't care if it's too strong. Well, I heard the What's the clinical reason for people? Oh, the anticoagulants. That's the blood thinning as well. Again, why can't blood thinners take the product? Obviously, she didn't answer that question because 3 people have asked it. God, I'm not going to have to do the rest of this. Sorry, I was thinking out loud about something else. God, I get like crazy by the end of these long calls. I have a team member who I can see in my downline, but she didn't show up in the holding tank. Now she isn't able to log into her back office. She did get a founder pack, but her card hasn't been charged $50. Ooh. And that's what they've said. Put people in the holding tank so you can. It's a way of them like pausing, put a pause on the ranking and all that sort of stuff. You know, they're still recruiting and building a team, but it won't go through until they actually launch. So, and then they'll launch and then boom, 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 boom. They're just going to rank. You know, it's sort of what Elamir should have done so that it didn't look very blatantly like a pyramid scheme, where instead of being in a soft launch and pre-launch and we're building our teams, but no one's ranked yet because we haven't sold a product. But on the first day of opening the products, it's because, you know, you've already put your order in ages ago, you know. All right, I'll keep her talking so that.
Yeah, there's a couple people. Make sure if you've already paid the $50, you don't have to pay it again. So I'm not too sure why it would be showing up again in your cart, but you don't need to pay it again. If you're having trouble accessing, Michelle, the enrollment process for your people. I mean, the enrollment process is just on awakennation.com, so I'm a little unsure of what that means. If she can't get to her enrollment page, okay. Make sure that you're using your right username when you use the slash, when you slash in your username.
Okay, Jennifer, we are 1099. You guys are 1099, not W9s. Cindy Moratis, I'm sorry if I ruined your last name. Moratis, I hope I did that right. It is $500. It's normally $550, and the 260 pack is normally $310. That's with the $50 annual enrollment fee. The reason why you see it as $500 is because you guys are able to, since you've already paid, you're only going to pay the $500, and that's for the 4 bottles, which are at $125 each, which is $10 each below wholesale.
Yeah, so let's make sure that's really clear. The packs that are in the back office right now do not include the membership. So when those packs are put into the enrollment process, when we launch in October, those pack prices will most likely go up because we will include the membership in them.
Amen. So the real pricing is $550 and $310. But we backed out the 50 because you guys all enrolled at 50. Zero stimulants in the product. That is correct. When will the landing page be available? Jesse asked. We'll have a 3-minute video with a landing page and a doctor's video. It's easily going to take us another week or so on that because we have a ton of edits and
doctor's video.
Be patient with us. Right now, you can actually use the incredible audio for piquing interest. There's 2 of them, part 1 and 2, that are uploaded on the corporate page under files that Mickey Burns did. She's an
I've got that.
Absolute pro. Her team is going viral.
And in Spanish, which I downloaded especially for Miss Karina, and hopefully Karina shares it with our other Spanish-speaking ladies doing the goodest work, because unfortunately, a lot of these companies target people, minorities, and especially in America, you know, illegal immigrants, migrant workers. So then, you know, there's the thought that, well, they can't go to the authorities and complain about us, you know, because they're here illegally. So they're doing the spaghetti monster's work. Bless them and the spaghetti monster.
Viral with those 2 audios. We're so blessed to have them. Mickey's been giving us great suggestions on ways to pique interest, and she's just a consummate professional. I was blown away. I was sitting in my car in a parking lot last night. Someone sent it to me. I didn't even know it was Mickey. And I listened to it in awe. 4 minutes of sign me right up. And I'm the owner. And I'm like, sign me up. So use that now, Jesse, until we get you the 3-minute video overview of the company and the product. And then the landing page, it'll be embedded in just like we've had in other companies. Anything else? I know we've run over. I think we're good. Shelf life, manufacture date, expiration date, all that will be answered, you know, as we get closer to October. It's not vegan. That is correct. I know that was misinformation. One of the ingredients is...
Why don't you know that already? That's weird.
It's not vegan. Down the road, maybe we do one in a vegan form, maybe. Do you need to buy a digital pack to collect commission down the road?
Because it doesn't actually fucking matter, does it?
Lori, no, you do not. But you do need to be active at some level, whether it's a 2-pack or 4-pack, and eventually we'll have 8 packs. Can you split payment on the founder's pack? I don't know if that's the case, but Ash would have to answer that.
No, you'll be purchasing your NFT. What you'll do is you'll be going in and you'll mint an NFT, and what that is, or digital collectible, what that is you get a completely unique piece of art that will be unique from everybody else's. So 22,000 people have a completely different piece of art, but yeah, that all has to be paid for at once.
And there never will be a one pack starter pack for business, and I'll explain why. Month 2, the clinical studies have shown that month 2 on Zenith is when double the fat loss occurs. Very, very different than any other weight loss on the market. And that is because in week 3 and 4, the leptin starts to really balance out and your body starts really dropping fat. We never want someone to start on one bottle. We want them to commit to 2, which is why we have a 60-day money back guarantee. It makes no sense to sell one bottle. However, down the road in October, we will open our customer option where they can retail 1 bottle, 2 bottles, as many as they want. Retail is $160 a bottle. Preferred customers $150, which means they're on a subscribe and save. And wholesale, if they're a member like you guys are, is $135.
That just sounded like, well, get 2 bottles because then we get more money. Oh, but you need to make sure it's working. That's gross. And it's just your experience and 22 other women. It's not clinically proven. It's just bullshit.
All right. There is not a detailed comp plan video, but one of the masters, I'm sure, will put one together. But you will have detailed comp plan slides sometime.
Shouldn't you be doing that too, as the founder?
Tomorrow, because we just finished them. Affiliates will make commissions in October. We will have the what's the word I'm looking for? Affiliate link for those who are influencers. We'll talk about that program when we launch. All good stuff. Why the magic number 2222? Actually, it was 11111. It was 11,111. We started getting calls from literally other countries, leaders from all over. Ash can attest to this. We had people from Hong Kong, Taiwan, Australia, Philippines, and we started going, we don't want the US and Canada to run out of these amazing digital collectibles when we launched. So we doubled the number, right, of available, but even though they're still very limited, we knew we're probably going to bring in 30 to 40,000 people in our first 5 weeks. When we realized that, we were like, we didn't want you guys to be all upset, which can happen when you feel like you can get a chance to sell any. So we doubled it. And my husband blurted it out. He goes, let's just double it from 11,111 to 22,222. And I'm like, that's our family number, 22,222. I see it on the clock all the time. And that's how it happened. It was literally like nothing. There was nothing other than, hey, that's a great number. We love it. And we want to make sure there's enough for you guys to really have a really, truly remarkable launch of your business. Because when this thing opens and we start paying commissions in October and we start shipping, it's going to be mind-blowing. Most of you, I know people who are already at 1 million points or 500,000 points in their legs. You guys are crushing it. And we're like 12 days, 11 days in? It's wild. So love you guys. We're gonna close it out. We could answer all night, but oh, wait a minute. One thing about the blood.
A lot of people asking about blood thinners.
So here is what we were told, that it would not be good. And that has to, Ash, that's got to be on the label.
Okay, so you're answering a question about blood thinners and you have no qualifications to talk about it. Let's just say that.
A warning about that, but it is absolutely 100%. Just bring it to your physician once the label is available and let your physician decide. But what we were told by the formulator and Dr. Jim and Lorna, the nutritionist, is that is the one contraindication. And certainly you don't take it if you're pregnant, because we don't test on pregnant women, but it is safe for breastfeeding. And if you want, you can certainly check with your doctor on that. But that's what they gave us on the call. So go listen to that call. It's uploaded on the team page. Love you guys. This is going to be epic. Can't wait to see who wins the promo this week. The top 3 volume producer. Doesn't mean the top 3 enrollers. The top 3 people who bring in the most volume personally this week, from Monday, midday at noon Eastern till Sunday Eastern at noon. I will be doing something special for you, either on your Facebook page as an interview to get people in your network to hear what we have, or I will do.
What's special? What's so special? On their Facebook. Getting something special on their Facebook. Who's behind me? Oh. It's Frida. I thought it was Minnie. Oh, honey.
Do a personal team training for you. Love you guys.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Love to meet Ashley, because Ashley's amazing and one of your founders. So love you guys. Have a blessed night. Talk to you soon.
Ew. 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 I'm going to make myself a bit bigger, hey? Hey, honey. All right. So let's just so look, we've got a whole lot of crap going on there, okay? And she talks the talk. I know they were on 1.5, but it's just always about like just information, words. It's word salad. It's, all of the things that people... Can you be still, please? Stop sniffing. It sounds like she's talking a lot of sense, but it's all bullshit, and it's all repeated, and it's all communicating one thing. It's about money. Money, 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 money. We're going to make this much money. This is so big. This is so big. This is going to be, change lives, etc. All right. And it's all for the same purpose, and so just say that I think she said 30,000 plus, right? And that's why they said they needed to double, or 50,000. So even conservatively, if they were to recruit 30,000 people, right? And then even if they did it at the lowest one at, 1,400, 42 million, $42 million just in the enrolling. So even, Elamir had 10,000. I think eventually that's how many they signed up. Oh, where's my calculator go? So 10,000 times, again, I'll go conservatively, the small pack. Even if it says 10,000, all right, at the smaller pack, which is 1,500 or 1,400 or whatever, 14 million. 14 million, just straight up. That's so stupid. So it's crazy. And, at the heart of that is a weight loss supplement. So you've got all this garbage, with the MLM and, making money and team building and, all the aspects of it, Awaken Health, Wealth and Mind or whatever. And then you've got the money there, but also tied to a product which is being taken by people that do not look like they're obese. I can't tell. Maybe they are bigger than it seems, and also one that is heavily, heavily dependent on people not loving their bodies and cashing in on their low self-esteem and their body dysmorphia and their body and food issues and etc. It's just yucky, especially in the chat where somebody was saying, my daughter, she doesn't like to show her body. There are so many things that make young people feel like crap. Instagram and the Instagram face and all that sort of stuff. And, there's such pressure to look a certain way. And some people don't have the exposure to body positive people who are saying that your body's okay even if it's large. It feels like a heavy burden at the moment. But that just fires me up more to get the word out. Like, I was watching Instagram Reels today, and Savannah Marie talked about how someone sent her all of the stuff about Awakend. It was me! So, look, I want the big creators to get in on it. Mac Attack, because he is awesome with the diet stuff. Like, anything to do with the health and wellness industry, phenomenal. So I'm hoping, that it really does get out there and people are really wary of it, because look, there's a lot of money to be made on this. There really is. And that can be tempting for somebody who is on the edge of like, should I stay in MLM? Should I not? I know that this is maybe going to exploit some people, but I'll just get in and I'll get my money and in and out really quick. And it's like, no, you shouldn't do it. All right? It's just awful. Please don't do it. Please listen to people who are talking reason. Don't ignore The haters. Don't ignore people who have nothing to gain from you being in this company. Okay? Your family, people you love, if they are saying that you shouldn't join, please just entertain the idea. Listen to what they have to say. Because it's not a difference of opinion, it's a difference in fact. And the fact is that the FTC and the AARP studies into MLM incomes prove that only 1% of people make a profit. And there's a lot of income disclosure statements that support this as well. Anyway, we're going to go. It is time for, well, it's well over time for dinner for all of us. And, yeah. Tomorrow's a bit of an easy one for school because it's a student-free day. So we like have a planning day and stuff like that. But still got to wake up early. I hate waking up early. It's the worst. All right. Well, we're going to go and we've organised part 2 to the live that Deecee and I did yesterday and finish off the video. It was so fun. It was really good, and I was rewatching because I rewatch my videos. I just want to see, how I went, and it's like Deecee says, she will often go back to things just to see if there's any way she can improve or whatever. And I'm the same, I think that it's weird to not watch your own stuff and sort of enjoy them because I want to enjoy it. Anyway, we'll let you know when that's happening. I got another collab I was going to do with Miss G, Gracious Expectations, but she's just gone back to the school year, so she might be a bit busy at the moment, and that's okay. Oh, Minnie, really? All the dogs want to get up here now. Okay, we'll see you next time on Echo Echo. Stop singing, you idiot. Oh, I've got to sing the awkward song. It's awkward right now. Please like and subscribe. All right, goodbye.